Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to Ncaa26 Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Charlotte 49ers. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchdown. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Carney. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Chanticleers will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. He's swarmed by the defense. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Legs still churning, won't go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Ncaa26 will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 7-0. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the run brought down after just a short gain. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the 49ers will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here or the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Kearney. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks into open space. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ncaa26.
is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
14, Charlotte, 0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Gonna run it. It's Smith. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Breaks into the clear. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The 49ers line it up with first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You've got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now it's third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance. They'll
try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Charlotte.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Charlotte, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out, the catch made. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't cook up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He gets loose. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Chanticleers look to keep this drive moving. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Charlotte.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Chanticleers have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Kearney. Nowhere to run at the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. Timeout is called a touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoffs.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Carolina, 21. Charlotte, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Page. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Page. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. caught near the sticks. It's strong. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Chanticleers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Over the middle. It's strong. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Bringing pressure. Down the middle, it's Page. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Second down and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, 49ers, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Carolina, 21, Charlotte, 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 28 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ncaa26 lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Has it back to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the Ncaa26 come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before being in enemy territory at the +47.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Chancer clears.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Charlotte, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
This time it's complete. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Powerful running here. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the 49ers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The fellas, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Ball handed off, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
The Chanticleers will look to convert here on fourth down. Rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense starts with a short field. up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The 49ers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Pass complete on a crossing route. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, 49ers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, they still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
35, Charlotte, 28.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. Powers through.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play line, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Try and muscle for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.